Mojo Homestead. Today we're going to be discussing the Simple Solar Series number 11. It's going to be the basic wiring for a combiner box to charge controller. You can refer back to the previous video, which was the solar panels to the combiner box. Right now, we're going to come from the combiner box to the charge controller. So this is the solar panels. So we're not even going to talk about those. That's just coming in. All right? We're going to start here at the combiner box. Now, this is the combiner box. This bus bar, you're going to connect that terminal to this wire. And that's going over to your charge controller. All right? So that's going to look like this. It's going to be inside that box. Red will come out of there and go over through a fuse, whatever fuse size you need for your system, over to the first positive on the charge controller. And I'm going to show you these pieces of equipment so you won't be confused. And then the black wire is going to come from the negative leg in this box right here. That's the PV negative leg. You're going to go from that fat nut right there out of this box over to the first negative on your charge controller. Now, this is the charge controller in this system. If you'll look here, it says PV plus PV minus. All right? That's these two holes right here. Now for this video, that's all we're going to talk about. This is just the next hole is for your battery, and then the next hole is for your DC for a light or something like that. So right now we're just going to stop at these two holes because that's this video. This video is the combiner box to the charge controller. So we want to fully grasp what's happening between these two pieces of gear. Okay, I think we went in depth with the solar panels. So we don't really need to discuss that anymore. What we need to talk about is these wires. Now, this is 8-gauge wire. I showed it in my last video. It's pretty stout. That's some pretty fat wire right there. That's what I'd use. So you're going to bring the 8-gauge wire out of here, red, through a fuse. Do not skip the fuse. You'll pay for it, I promise. Over to the first plus on the charge controller. And then the negative to the negative side. Now what you've just done between the last video and this video, you've connected your panels to your combiner box and your combiner box to your charge controller. Now if you have any questions, just post it below. I'll probably get back to you within a day or two. Also subscribe to the channel. The channel is the Mojo Homestead. And again, this is Simple Solar Series number 11. Basic wiring for a combiner box to charge controller. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.